A vast, sterile hospital corridor stretches into the night, bathed in an ethereal blue light. Advanced medical equipment hums softly, its sleek surfaces reflecting the cool, futuristic aesthetic. The air, thick with anticipation, carries the faint, clinical scent of antiseptics. An unsettling quiet fills the space, broken only by the soft whirring of unseen machine. In a high-tech delivery room, the mother's face is a mask of strained determination as she pushes, her body trembling with effort. Doctors and nurses, clad in sleek white, move with urgent precision, their actions mirroring the room's controlled chaos. Glowing holographic displays cast an ethereal light, reflecting the mother's vital signs in a dance of urgent data. The air hums with a palpable tension, a symphony of focused urgency and unspoken hope. Her eyes are tightly shut, every muscle straining, a silent battle waged for a new life about to begin. The room becomes a crucible of life, where technology and human will converge in a breathtaking spectacle. In the delivery room, a new life emerges, tiny and vulnerable, into the sterile, expectant air. As the baby's eyes flutter open, a soft, ethereal blue glow emanates from them, mesmerizing all. A collective gasp of shock and wonder ripples through the medical team, their faces etched with disbelief. The mother, utterly exhausted yet radiating an overwhelming sense of wonder, gazes at her child in awe. Her eyes, wide with love and astonishment, reflect the baby's otherworldly luminescence, a moment of pure magic. The sterile hum of the delivery room shatters, replaced by a sudden, jarring cacophony of failing technology. Immediately after the child's birth, medical machinery around them flickers violently, sparking with a life of its own. Monitors display garbled data, their screens strobing wildly, a frantic light show of chaos. Robotic arms twitch uncontrollably, their metal limbs jerking as if possessed by an unseen force. The cool blue light pulses unevenly, casting dancing, distorted shadows across the sterile surfaces, a scene of unsettling birth. Weeks later, in a specialized nursery, an infant rests in a transparent bassinet, an ethereal glow still present in its eyes. A small, floating toy drifts gently through the air, seemingly guided by an unseen force. The toy comes to a stop directly above the infant's tiny, unmoving hand. It hovers, suspended without any visible interaction from the child, a silent, mysterious connection. In the brightly lit nursery, a nurse watches, her eyes keen and observant. Her brow furrows in confusion as a toy inexplicably hovers in the air. Confusion gives way to a subtle concern, a hint of unease in her gaze. Her eyes fix on the infant in the crib, silently manipulating the toy with an unseen force. In a sterile research lab, the toddler sits amidst a scattering of blocks and metallic objects, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly intensity. The small objects begin to stir, an unseen force causing them to tremble and shift with nascent energy. With a silent command, the metallic pieces rise, defying gravity as the toddler's glowing gaze focuses on them. Intricate, impossible patterns form as the objects meticulously stack themselves, a chilling display of unseen power. In a dimly lit observation room, a team of scientists peers through a one-way mirror, their faces etched with a blend of wonder and apprehension. Their eyes, wide with intense scientific curiosity, reflect the unknown unfolding before them. One scientist meticulously records data on a holographic tablet, his brow furrowed in concentration, capturing every detail. The air crackles with unspoken anticipation as they witness something extraordinary, a moment of profound discovery. In the silent bedroom, a child sleeps peacefully, unaware of the eerie glow that begins to emanate from their closed eyes. A soft, pulsating blue light spills from the child's eyelids, casting an ethereal, otherworldly glow across the walls. On the bedside table, a book stirs, its covers slowly parting as if an unseen hand has begun to open it. The pages of the book begin to turn, one by one, with no visible force, as if an invisible reader is captivated by its story. The blue light pulses in rhythm with the turning pages, creating an atmosphere of silent, magical mystery. In a sunlit living area, A small child sits intently, their hands poised over a holographic puzzle, shimmering with light. Intricate projections of vibrant colors and complex patterns dance before the child, a challenge for any mind. With lightning speed, and only their gaze, the child rearranges the holographic puzzle, solving it in mere seconds. From a distance, the parents watch, their faces a complex tapestry of profound pride and subtle, unsettling anxiety. The parents' conflicting emotions paint a vivid picture of love and apprehension for their gifted child. A futuristic city shimmers under the bright daylight, a testament to chrome and glass reaching for the boundless sky. Silent traffic hovers effortlessly, weaving through the towering skyscrapers, a dance of advanced technology. The cityscape pulses with an undeniable aura of innovation, a marvel of human ingenuity. Yet beneath the polished surface, a subtle undercurrent, a hint of something new and different, begins to emerge. In a brightly lit classroom, a young child sits at a desk, their gaze subtly drawn to the front. The teacher struggles with a malfunctioning projector, tapping and jiggling wires with growing frustration. A flicker of intense concentration crosses the child's eyes as they watch the struggling projector. Suddenly, the projector whirs to life, casting the lesson perfectly onto the screen. Unnoticed, the child's silent intervention brings order, their secret power hidden from all. In the dimly lit government council chamber, holographic screens cast an eerie glow, illuminating worried faces. World leaders lean forward, their hushed voices creating a low, unsettling hum. On the screens, ominous text flashes, anomalous energy signatures. Another screen displays the equally chilling words. Unexplained phenomena. The air thickens with unspoken fear, a palpable tension gripping the chamber. The flickering light reflects the deep concern etched on every leader's face, their eyes fixed on the unsettling data. Sunlight dapples through the leaves, casting shifting patterns on the ground as a teenager walks through a bustling public park. Around them, people move with an almost heightened awareness, their gazes seeming to hold a deeper, unsettling connection. The teenager glances around, a subtle unease flickering across their face as they sense the pervasive scrutiny. Unseen by the teenager, a small, almost imperceptible drone hovers a short distance behind, a silent sentinel. Its camera lens, a cold, unblinking eye, is fixed intently on the teenager, capturing every move in chilling detail. The drone's silent vigil creates a palpable sense of being watched, an unseen presence in the vibrant park. In a dimly lit room, a teenager sits by a window, lost in thought as city lights twinkle like distant stars. Their eyes, glowing with an otherworldly intensity, mirror the sprawling urban landscape outside, hinting at a hidden power. A faint, almost invisible energy field shimmers around them, a subtle sign of their burgeoning, formidable strength. The silent hum of the city outside seems to resonate with the growing power within the teenager, an unseen force. The first rays of dawn stretch across the futuristic city, painting the skyline in hues of orange and pink. A profound blue light, emanating from the teenager's eyes, merges with the rising sun, a beacon of emergent power. The city below, once hushed, now awakens, pulsating with a vibrant, new energy. This altered world is forever changed, a testament to humanity's new, powerful form.